I co-founded the Pinoisepop Music Festival. It's kind of like a rip-off of the noise pop. It started in 1998 when we were in line for an Erase Red show in Oakland, and I just thought about like why can't we make our own noise pop, but we'll have like Filipino Pinoi bands. So it's Pinois, add pop, Pinoisepop. Then that was May, and that November of 1998, we had our first Pinoisepop, which was held at Binolsip Studios and at Carmen's restaurant. First, we sent out like demo submissions to different Yahoo groups, Craigslist, or based from Binolsip's email list. We only got a few because we were not sure if we were gonna get any tapes sent to us, but we were surprised. From the Southern California, we had Peach Fantastic, Indie New Wave, Alternative, and Signal 3.
Mari, game forma eh, no? Ibabalik. Mukha ka pa rin.
Yan.
Mira? Oy, oy, oy! Pinoi, oy! Oy!
Could you call the guy in the black shirt?
Nice catch, Joel.
RP.
That's 2 points.
Hey, RP.
terms of Asian Americans in general in the United States, including Filipinos as part of that group, we are terribly, egregiously misrepresented and underrepresented in the national consciousness. And there's a need to want to express yourself as being part of the society, as being important, as being something or some person or individual or group that matters, that has things to say or has a history or has plans for building a future here in this country. And part of that starts with having art or some sort of avenue to express those feelings and those plans and those sentiments. And I think that I found punk rock as a young person, yearning to belong to something, learning to express myself, learning to hold on to something that would help me feel as if I mattered in this world.
When I first started playing punk, I was the only Filipino that I knew. It was kind of disheartening, but knowing that we're in a community that accepted us for who we were, no matter what color skin, no matter what idea you want to express, this was it.
Going to shows, getting into punk, being in a subculture like this, it's really cool, but then, because you come into punk trying to escape isolation and you find like-minded people by yourself, but then in the scene in punk or hardcore or whatever, you can also feel a little lonely because then no one looks like you. It's like a stereotypical suburban white dude kind of thing. And, a lot of times we're seen even as tokens, oh, that's Romeo or that's Rupert, that's that crazy Asian dude. And I'm like, well, I guess. Or it could just be that dude. Being
Filipino, having a racial identity as a person of color, and seeing that there was a contradiction in being part of this culture that was mainly represented by white heterosexual men. Aklasan, in a way, is a matter of finding a way to center the margins, to put Filipinos in a spotlight of recognition for our contributions or our work in punk rock and just in society in general.
This is our creative spectrum at its peak. And to see other Filipinos doing it, it's oh shit, I'm not alone. No one's alone.
for being here tonight.
Having a common ground with another type of Filipino, especially when it comes to that type of scene, brings a big smile on my face.
Seeing you guys coming out and doing stuff is like, it's just like another family to me, because it's another language that we are part of. So and we communicate. And we communicate in a way that like even maybe our family members can't. So it's even that much more special.
This is home to me. I grew up in these kind of shows, so I could feel the music, and I could really just go in the pit and dance. It's a dance floor. Have a good time.
Good to be in a room with other Filipinos and people who look like you. You're all beautiful. Thank you. We're Moxie Beat.
just like, we're always trying to connect with people. You know, that's why we play music. It feels really good to be here with other Filipinos because even though we don't have to say much because we know we share the same kind of struggles. So when we're up there screaming on the mic, fucking shredding and going off, we're like, dude, we're all coming from the same place, I feel like. And it's just like, we're really connected. It's awesome.
Play, I don't think of myself as the lone the lone Filipina in the whole kind of lineup. I really think about it as like, you know, I'm rocking out with my bandmates and like playing this music that has a larger purpose. We really, you know, are a political band with that purpose, but you can't like I can't negate the fact that I am like one of the very few females in a punk band, let alone a Filipina, you know, female in a punk band. And I always, you know, feel like we just need to encourage folks to play. It's also different because when you look at bands in general, even if rock bands or whatever, it's typically the female is either the lead in vocals or a bassist. So it's even when you think about it that way, there's already like, you know, kind of stereotypes for females in rock bands. But, you know, I always feel like, you know, when I see another female on like hitting the stage doing, you know, playing music, I always feel like, yeah, you know, like I feel like I gotta support that.
We're
Aklasan Fest, I see that as like the second coming of Pinoisepop. I see like the hard work from the organizers, Rupert and Josh. I feel the energy of these bands that I have not seen since the Pinoisepop days.
Kaya gusto ko pa rin ma-involve para ma-represent naman yung Filipino community. Tsaka pa rin may mga batang makita na meron palang mga Pilipino nagbabanda. Kasi marami namang mahilig sa mga rock and roll or punk. So, di lang nila nakikita kung nasan yung mga banda, hindi nila alam, hindi nila kakilala.
Probably for the first time in a long time, I felt like a real punk show, you know? There's a lot of bullshit out there, a lot of American outfitter punk rockers out there, and you know, you just gotta have a couple of dirty, angry, brown people. That's good.
Let's show some struggle!
Hindi, pare. Hey! So,
pag nag-away tubig out.
I fucking bored.
Come on.
Okay. That's not a reason why you fucking fall, alright? That's our gig. And we mean it, man. We're Signal 3. We mean it. Anybody? Who gives a fuck?